This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today I want to talk about something I just learned about today. This is the Masters of the Universe, the Goddess 1/6 scale action figure from Mondo. Apparently this is being put out in celebration of WonderCon, which is next weekend starting on the 28th. And while I don't see the date this is available to purchase here, I believe it does go up for sale on the 28th itself. And I could have sworn when I first looked at this page it said that, but I guess it doesn't have that there. So this version of the Goddess is definitely new and unique, mostly. Let's go ahead and take a close-up look at these pictures. So here's her standing straight forward. She looks good. I like the two-piece outfit there. And I hope the rest of you do as well. And she is kind of somewhat based on the Tila buck that they did previously. If we take a look at this, I took a couple screenshots here from the page for our deluxe Tila and our deluxe version of the Goddess here, just so we could compare what they came with. And as you can see, they both have the Staff of Ka. The shields are the same. Now, things are repainted, by the way, in some cases here, right? Staff of Ka, the shield, the sword and sheath for the shield are the same, and the spears are the same. As far as reused parts on her go, the legs and the arms are the same. They're just painted different. It might be hard to tell at first glance, but yeah, taking a closer look at it, these are the same. Her bikini top is the same, and it looks like it goes all the way around here. Whereupon Tila has the fur here, the Goddess has this more solid piece. And I don't know if this is actually what's under the fur on Tila or not, but it does look like, I mean, if this neck part is not exactly the same, it's still designed after it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the bra is definitely the same, so the bra, the arms, and the legs are all reused. The shield, the staff, the sword, the sheath, and the spear. Also, the open hands and fists and holding hands. The Goddess does come with 2 additional sets of hands, which both look like they're supposed to be spellcasting hands. And they both came with 3 heads. The Goddess's headdress is different than Tila's snake headdress is. And of course, the head sculpts are all different. And actually, the Goddess's head sculpts look pretty cool. And I think some of the inspiration for this version of the Goddess comes from this issue or this design of the Goddess when Tila was transformed into her from DC's version of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Now, if we go back to the website, we'll go ahead and cover mostly the Goddess here herself. But that's what I said. I think this headdress design might be inspired by the Masters of the Universe design. Well, obviously. But I mean the one from DC Comics. There's the shot we just looked at. 360, 360. She has a separate skirt piece and a belt. Actually, the belt might be a reuse from Tila too. 11.5 inches tall. I mean, she looks pretty badass here, doesn't she? That's, you know, this has kind of villain vibes going on here, doesn't it? This, I believe, is a recreation of a panel from the mini comics back in the day. That's a recreation of the mini comics too. Like, I have to give the people who do the photography for this stuff at Mondo and create these backdrops and everything, they do an absolutely glorious job of it. Wait, sorry, hold on. She kind of reminds me of a used car dealer right there. But yeah, we got lots of pictures of her fighting with, alongside He-Man. Here we have like this little bit magic forming a snake. There she is just standing around. Here she is fighting the giant Beastman figure. More of the snake. Here she is with the other girls. I have Tila, I have She-Ra. I did not order Evil Lyn because ultimately I just didn't care for the design. Close-up of the snake. Close-up of her one portrait. The makeup designs that they did are good. I mean, they look really good, and I like that she's got the snake-inspired eyes. I wonder if this part is actually attached to the bikini top, I think, probably. I like that smiling face because, man, it does make her look pretty kind of evil and badass. I don't know. I think they probably should have painted the eyes on the snake itself a bit differently because they look, the eyes on the snake headdress look kinder than her eyes do. But this is an absolutely gorgeous figure. And again, this has me wondering if this part here, if this is actually under Teela's furry part on her harness. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I almost thought that it looked like they'd stretched out the snake head a little on the staff, but no. She's got a nice butt, too. They got lots of great pictures over here. I never got around to posting my review on the Teela. I really should edit it and post it. But one of the things I said there, and it's obvious. It's obvious right here too. That sword is too freaking short. I don't like her sword. I'm not a big fan either of the furry boots with the little knee pads on top like that either, to be perfectly honest, but it's not the worst. Here's some close-up details on the sword. Now this with the goddess doesn't make as much sense because, you know, it's got the falcon motif going on here with the hilt and the bottom of the sword, and the bottom of the sheath. So that kind of makes less sense with the goddess figure. Also, if I remember correctly, trying to get that damn thing on Teela was a pain in the ass too. I mean, it looks good. It just, it's got the wrong motif going on there. Some close-ups of the snake headdress. The shield. It's interesting that they actually show like the padding and stuff that would probably be on a shield just to help keep stuff from being a little bit less painful. Close-ups of the snake staff. Close-ups of the spear. Even more close-ups of the little snake energy wave. And we're kind of back to the beginning there. Right now, I am currently planning on purchasing one of these. Possibly might talk myself into getting a second one, but I definitely would like to get at least one. If I did get two, she would definitely be displayed with the snake headdress, which goes with this head, and this smiling kind of evil looking head here. Because I do feel like the goddess should have the snake headdress on, but I definitely want to be able to display this face as well. You know, now that I think about it, the photos did show those other heads being used with the headdress, so I guess that one isn't just the only one for it. You can use all of them. But hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this something you want to try to go for? The problem is, this thing is 250 bucks. That's a lot of money to drop right now. And that's the reason why I'm kind of considering just getting one, even though I would like to get two. Because that's kind of hard to swallow that much. And even though they have payment plans available, as we have recently learned over in the last year, some banks are no longer allowing you to do the payment plans available through Shop Pay, which this would be what it would go through. If you want to hear more on that, you can take a look at my Chase Bank versus Collectors video. Maybe I'll link that one to this. I just wanted to let you guys all know that this was something that was coming up. It should be available on the 28th to purchase. That is also the start of WonderCon. I don't know for sure what time it's going up, but if you are interested, you'll probably want to be checking the website on that day. And if you want to hear more about some of these figures and stuff, I'll try to put news up when I can find it so that you can all hear about it and let you know about upcoming figures when I know about them, which most of the time is after they've already come up. So if you want to subscribe, you might get some news early enough to help, or you might not. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.